All right, let's get it.
Let's do it.
Hier ist da jemand!
Shit! Oh shit! Go! Go! Go!
The first video features Dan, an adventurous thrill seeker and the creator of the YouTube channel Cursed Urban, which focuses on exploring some of the eeriest and most spine-tingling locations across the United States. From abandoned asylums to haunted forests, Dan relishes the challenge of venturing into places that many would avoid. In this particular video, he sets off on a solo overnight camping adventure in a forest known among ghost hunters for its high levels of paranormal activity. Eager to document any supernatural evidence, he sets up his tent and prepares for a long night of exploration. However, what unfolds during his stay exceeds his wildest expectations. On January 20th, 2025, as the last rays of daylight fade away and darkness envelops the forest, Dan settles into his campsite, keen to capture any signs of the paranormal.
Welcome back, guys. I am settled here, as you can see, in my trusty pop-up tent. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a little inside the tent investigation tonight. And it'll probably be a shorter video. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
He decides to conduct most of his investigation from the safety of his tent, cycling through various ghost hunting tools in an attempt to make contact with whatever might be lurking in the woods. Unfortunately, despite his efforts, nothing notable occurs, and as the hours pass, his initial excitement wanes, giving way to a growing sense of disappointment.
I'll be right back, but for now I'm going to shut this device off. Dude, it's like we got like nothing tonight. Oh man, I'm probably going to go to bed just because I feel so beat right now. It's unreal, absolutely unreal. Yeah, interesting night. I don't know what else to say. I just need to lay down and sleep for a bit, and then get up and take it from there. Well, I'm ready for bed. I feel absolutely exhausted right now.
After a long night, Dan finally succumbs to fatigue and calls it a night. He snuggles into his sleeping bag, feeling a blend of comfort and quiet frustration, unaware of the events that are about to unfold. Drifting off into a deep sleep, he remains oblivious to the happenings around him. The night goes by without incident, or so he believes. Eventually, his alarm wakes him in the morning, and as sunlight filters through the trees, Dan begins to pack up his equipment, thinking the night was uneventful. However, days later, while reviewing his footage at home, Dan makes a shocking discovery. In the stillness of night, while he slept soundly, something unseen pressed gently against the fabric of his tent. The shape distorted the material for just a brief moment before disappearing as suddenly as it had come. A wave of unease washed over him as he replayed the footage repeatedly, trying to understand what he had missed that night. Was it merely an animal, a branch falling from a tree, or something far more disturbing? When Dan uploaded his video, his viewers quickly began to speculate. Some suggested it was just a stray animal brushing against his tent, while others insisted they could discern the faint outline of a face pressing against the fabric. To this day, no clear explanation has emerged, leaving the incident a mystery that may never be unraveled. One thing is certain: Dan's perspective on solo camping in haunted forests has forever changed. If you found this clip frightening, prepare yourself for what's coming next. Things are about to take an even darker turn. Meet Seth, an adventurer renowned for exploring captivating locations worldwide and sharing his experiences on his YouTube channel, Seth Borden. In each video, he takes his viewers on thrilling journeys to uncover the mysteries hidden across our planet. In this particular clip, Seth, along with his friends Josh and KY, ventures deep into the Kentucky wilderness to meet Jeff, a paranormal researcher who has spent over 20 years tracking the legendary creature known as Bigfoot. Their plan is to investigate the area overnight in hopes of finding evidence of this elusive beast. Although they anticipate an exciting and intriguing night, they quickly discover that this adventure is far more perilous than they had imagined. On October 25th, 2021, just outside the remote area where they will spend the night, the three friends meet up with Jeff to familiarize themselves before heading into the wild.
Josh, do you want to tell them why?
We're in Lexington, Kentucky, in the middle of nowhere, searching for Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
We're meeting up with a researcher who's reputable. He's done stuff with the Travel Channel and things like that. He claims that there's a chance of finding Bigfoot. It's going to be right around here in a secret location, which he's not telling us.
So yeah, guys, we're meeting up with a random dude that we've never even talked to. Josh has maybe talked to him through text like a couple times, and that's about it. That's all the information we have. But all we can really say is that we're going to look for Bigfoot right now. So let's go.
Ready to go die in the woods?
Yeah. Nice to meet you, though, Josh.
Jeff.
How's it going? I'm Seth.
Jeff.
Nice to meet you.
Should I just follow you somewhere?
Yeah,
or?
follow me. The roads get kind of dicey.
Yep.
When we turn off the big road down there. If I can drive that there, y'all be good.
Yeah, legit. Cool.
All right, let's get it.
Let's do it.
With Jeff leading the way, they set off toward their secluded campsite, a mix of nerves and excitement filling the air. Though an eerie feeling settles in, their curiosity drives them forward. This region is infamous for Bigfoot sightings, and they are determined to see if the reports hold any truth. Upon arriving at the hidden location, Jeff shares his extensive knowledge, recounting past encounters and unexplained phenomena from his years of research, setting the stage for what lies ahead.
Folks, with Bigfoot, I'm like, don't think of it as the cartoony character that you see, because it's very dangerous if you're out in the woods and something happens. You're literally there with one, and if there's one,
There's gotta be
probably
more.
many.
They say they find Bigfoot in Oregon, Oklahoma. So it's like, is he everywhere hidden? Like, we don't know. That's the thing. It's a mystery.
I'll tell you this, and this is my kind of thoughts on it after doing tons of research. I think you have like different types across the
Right.
country. I don't think they're all the same, and I don't think they're all like huge 8, 9, 10 foot tall creatures. I think some of them are smaller based on whatever they're eating or whatever their habitat is. I've tracked it down to probably 2 family groups that are in the area. This area that we're in now is over 1,000 acres of protected land. Nobody can come in here and hunt.
So it's a safe place for it
It's
to
a
be?
safe place. So, I mean, according to the sightings, I think that they use like where they cut out for power lines, the utility companies. I think they travel those to get out, and then they travel them to get back in. And then once they're in, they're safe. And that's where they've been seen. They've been seen close to those cuts, either crossing the road or going up hills close to them, and then they just get caught by humans. Creatures in this area are a little more aggressive and a little more territorial, because all of the sightings that I've gathered from here have been like, you know, snarling teeth at people, throwing rocks at people.
Damn.
So this is kind of why I've working here right now. I think this is, if you're going to see one, probably a better chance here than you have anywhere else.
right?
I think they sleep here somewhere.
Yeah.
I just don't know where yet.
Maybe tonight we're gonna find out.
Fully prepared and equipped with new insights, the group ventures into the dense woods, their anticipation building with each step. A blend of tension and excitement propels their journey, but little do they know that the night ahead promises far more than they could ever expect.
The sun is coming down now. We've been out here for probably an hour, hour and a half, maybe a little longer. This red lighting just looks amazing. It does, right? Like, this looks badass. Yeah, it's another thing, guys. We really can only see like maybe 50 yards in front of us. So anything that you guys see on camera, that's literally all we can see as well. So you're seeing the same shit that we're seeing. Oh my God, what are we doing?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh yeah.
Why is that there?
Dude, that scared me. I thought it was like glowing red eyes or something. No, this is the little object that we saw. I deadass thought it was like a red eye or something, but it's just a reflector like nailed into the tree.
As darkness envelops the forest, twisting shadows create an unsettling atmosphere. Every rustling leaf and distant sound heightens the eerie tension that already lingers in this notorious area. As they delve deeper into the wilderness, they arrive at a spot where Jeff and others have reported strange encounters and unexplained noises. Just as they begin to absorb their surroundings, something suddenly captures their attention.
Yeah, you really can't even see the river.
Is that a stump? What is that right there? Straight ahead, right in front of my face.
I kind of see what you're looking at, actually.
See what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
Is it a stump?
Has to be, right?
It's behind the tree. See it?
Yeah, I do.
Right there.
I can't see it on camera.
It came out more.
Right there.
It just went.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, what is that?
I swear if it moves, I'm losing my mind. There we go.
Wood now.
Is that wood?
Looks like it could be wood.
So this is what we do. I mean, it literally looked like that it could have been behind the tree.
Dude, that's straight up. That's straight up looked like Bigfoot.
Littlefoot, bro.
They confuse the wooden stump with movement across the river, feeling both relieved and a bit let down. They share a laugh and continue on, but as they delve deeper into the forest, it seems to truly come to life.
I'm on right now. They're on this side of the river, and that's probably about 100 yards away.
They're next to us. That's fucking terrifying.
That's behind us.
Holy fuck. The coyotes are literally like right in front of us.
You think, what are you going to do? Call more people?
They
We
communicate.
are literally like their dinner. Should we be idiots and like blow it now?
They're reacting to this.
Holy fuck, do you hear that?
No, they really are reacting to this. Holy fuck.
Dude, that sounds wicked fucking
Now,
close.
the
Like,
reason
no
we're
lie.
doing this, we're not doing this just for coyotes. There's theories that Bigfoot travels closely with coyotes. I don't know, is it an alarm system or what? But we're trying to see what else
Yeah.
we get.
What is that like grunting?
I know.
Do you hear that? It's like closer than the coyotes.
The howls and barks of coyotes reverberate through the night, but amidst the noise, a distinct guttural grunting sound arises, one that appears to be much closer than the coyotes. Tension quickly builds, and an unsettling feeling envelops the group. Every sound and movement in the darkness feels magnified, keeping them on high alert. Despite their growing apprehension, they try to ease the atmosphere with nervous jokes, attempting to reassure themselves that there's nothing to fear. However, the night is far from over, and the situation is about to deteriorate.
So just walk a bit and then stop.
Yeah.
Remember what I always like to do and what I tell you all to do in the videos? Stop ever so often when you're in the woods to make sure nothing's trailing you.
What did I just
Literally
say?
what you just
That
said.
don't mean like Bigfoot, but anything.
Yeah.
Any predatory animal that you have, it will be with you before you know it's with you. So always stop ever so often and just listen, because something could be trailing you.
Dude,
You don't
what the
wanna be
fuck are we doing?
We're Bigfoot coyote hunters
I was
now.
meant to be a Bigfoot hunter.
We're gonna die in these woods.
What the fuck?
Our whole sweat.
If they find this footage and they release it, they'll think it's the Blair Witch all over again, and nobody will believe it.
Oh, no.
And they'll be like, "That's all fake. That ain't real." Those famous YouTube people died in the woods. That ain't real.
Headlines exploring what Josh dies in the woods. Holy fuck, did you hear that? Eric. Bro. There's something next to us. Yeah, there's something, but it's over there. Yeah, it's literally What the fuck was that? I swear to God, I hear a fucking growl. Yeah. Yeah. That's a fucking growl. It's in this direction somewhere.
They know we're here. I think they're watching us, but I'm not sure. We should probably get out of here.
What is that? Is the baby of that. We are very close to something,
Yeah.
and I don't know what.
I'm hearing more voices on the left, though.
I think we need to move back
Yeah.
to the path.
Can you hear the voices? I'm hearing.
Even though they are armed, a profound sense of vulnerability washes over them as the relentless sounds echo through the darkness from all sides. Anxious and uncertain of what might be lurking in the shadows, they decide to head back toward the nearest trail, seeking safety. Yet the night has other intentions, and the peril is far from finished.
Holy fuck, I think it's following us, dude.
Right behind me. Let's try to get out of the woods into the gravel road. Y'all just stay behind me.
Yep. We can switch to regular lights if we want, just to have visuals.
Yeah, if y'all want to switch to regular, I'll just stay in red.
Okay.
For my eyesight, in case I have to shoot things. I know where we are. So if we go straight back towards the gravel road, stuff's getting pretty intense.
Yeah, it is.
So we decided to back out a little bit.
Whatever it is that's been growling at us is absolutely following us and trailing us right now. This is fucking dangerous.
But at one point,
There's some weird things behind us.
yes. And at one point, I was hearing voices and talking and like chanting or
Now,
something.
I will tell you this, sometimes in Bigfoot sightings, they've heard what they call faux speech, and it's where they try to duplicate our voices.
If that's real, what if that's what you heard?
Dude, wait,
That's coyote.
Fuck, that's a coyote.
see, those coyotes are.
They're across the river.
Oh my fucking god.
Rather vocal.
But the thing.
Something set off.
Yeah, that's a pack.
Sounds like
Are
it's
they
a
getting
game.
like choked?
No, but there is something that's like
Out
set
there.
down.
Something's out there.
And the thing is, but you know what's weird? Those coyotes that we're hearing now aren't the growls we're hearing in
They're
front
across
of us.
the river.
This
We
is
would have heard
another-
splashing. There's
So
no
we're
way.
hearing some other growl.
Something else.
And we're hearing voices and chanting at the same time. I don't think that was the coyotes, but something else is here. But the coyotes are getting set off now.
We would have
Actually, they're getting closer now.
With each step, the tension escalates as Jeff keeps his weapon ready, prepared for anything that might emerge from the shadows. The group can't shake the unsettling feeling that they are being encircled, potentially by something far more menacing than mere wildlife. Their curiosity has led them this far, but now survival takes precedence. They decide to turn back, but as they try to retrace their steps, they quickly discover that escaping this wilderness is more challenging than they anticipated.
How about you all get behind me? I'll back out where we're safe. And then that way if I have to fire at something, we're on my back and I'll watch it. Just make sure I don't...
Oh shit, dude. Are you okay?
Yeah.
That's the one I heard.
Yeah.
That's the one that Josh has tripped over. Are you okay? What the fuck? We're at the river. We're back where we started.
Like, legit, I'm not doing no, like, Blair Witch shit. Like, how did we get back here? We were literally facing this.
Wait, this is where we first started.
Yeah, dude, we literally just went in a circle.
Like,
What the
okay.
fuck?
And they're never gonna believe this because it's YouTube. Yeah. How the hell did we get back here?
Guys, you just heard a fucking animal growling at us. Do you really think that we would throw ourselves in a circle? Seriously?
Like, we literally just came back over the animal was growling, and we were walking straight.
I know.
How did we get to the river?
That actually doesn't make any sense.
That means all the coyotes are over there still. We're back where we started.
We haven't heard him in a little
That
while.
makes no sense. Okay, let's just talk about this. Because you're going to see this on YouTube and be like, oh, they're trying to get views. We have no clue how we just got back to the river because we were walking straight to the gravel road. I've been in these woods a ton.
And I don't want to do this.
Josh doesn't want to be here
I
anymore.
get out of here. Josh wanted to go.
Yeah.
So we're not going to go
I've asked
purposely
him like
back to the
3
river.
times. Do you know where you are?
Yes, I know where I am.
She did ask one.
Disoriented, they find themselves back at the same spot by the river where they began. Yet the group remains optimistic and presses on, determined to locate the nearest trail before the situation worsens. They continue forward, aware that they must reach safety before the threat escalates.
Holy shit.
I'm not going to, like, take a thrill.
What
We're
the
literally
fuck?
making our own trail.
This guy's like a human bulldozer. What the fuck?
Once back on the trail, the group finally catches their breath. The overwhelming sense of unease begins to dissipate, giving way to a blend of relief and lingering adrenaline. As they regroup, they reflect on the chilling sounds and unsettling encounters from the night, attempting to make sense of what they have just endured.
That growling, like, that could not have been a coyote.
And it was just one.
Yeah, and
But we know that they're all intact around here.
yeah, exactly. So I don't understand. That's so mind-blowing to me. I don't know how to debunk whatever that could be.
With that question lingering and fatigue settling in after hours of exploring the wilderness, the group ultimately decides it's time to return to their cars, abandoning their plan to camp for the night. They safely reach their vehicles, but they are deeply unsettled by the fear and the mysterious sounds that haunted them throughout the evening. Once Seth uploaded the footage to YouTube, the comments section was flooded with viewers recounting their own encounters of hearing and even seeing the elusive Bigfoot. While the mystery remains unresolved, one thing is clear. This night left both the group and their audience with more questions than answers. Perhaps one day the truth will come to light. For Seth and his friends, Their night in the Kentucky wilderness will be unforgettable. Now let's move on to the next chilling camping encounter. This video features Marcus Brinkley, who has recounted a frightening camping experience on his YouTube channel. Typically, Marcus isn't very active on the platform and has only shared a handful of lighthearted videos, but this one stands out as something entirely different. On January 15th, 2025, Marcus and 2 friends ventured into the woods near their neighborhood for what they anticipated would be a fun adventure. Initially, everything seemed normal as they gathered firewood, shared laughs, and enjoyed each other's company, completely oblivious to the events that would unfold later that evening.
Y'all could just stay here. I'm finna go get it, alright?
Alright, well, yeah.
Go ahead and keep chopping on that.
Alright, go ahead, y'all. Hey, well, y'all boys and girls, man, we getting the base done and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We getting the base done. Baron all the way over there. Hold on. Let me zoom in, man. You see him over there? Chopping away. Hold on, man. Hold on. Yeah, y'all see it. Y'all see it. MTV toys and the thing. Look now. Look right here. God dang. It's sturdy. Sturdy as hell. Look at it. Yeah. No movement. Cause I barely move that big. If we move that bitch a lot, that big won't fall.
Content with their campsite, the group planned to spend the night in the forest. They returned home to grab sleeping bags and other supplies, and as the sun dipped below the horizon, they started a campfire. Everything felt fine until the atmosphere began to shift.
That buzz cut on my nuts. Cause this bitch is hairy. Just like Harry.
Shine light, man. Shine light. Shine light. Alright.
We finna go exploring. We done put out the fire.
Yeah, we don't put out the fire.
We gonna start it back up, but
Yeah,
his
but
phone going dead. It's on 2%.
yeah, but we finna explore it for a little bit. Come on, hold on. Shine light on me, back. Come on, man.
Did you hear that, bro?
Nah,
I think I just heard it.
must be. I hear dog. That's what I hear.
Hey, what the fuck is that?
What? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Go! 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 Oh shit! Go! What? Go! 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 Oh shit! What the hell? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Come on, twin. Hell nah. I don't trust that shit. I don't trust that shit. Hell nah. Oh, fuck. Oh, hell no. Hell no, chat.
Just when the friends decided to explore the area a bit more, one of them spotted something lurking in the shadows of the woods. Startled, they all ran for safety, and even their dog, sensing the threat, took a defensive stance against the mysterious figure. Fortunately, the dog eventually caught up with the kids and remained unharmed. With the unsettling encounter weighing heavily on their minds, the idea of spending the night in the woods was quickly abandoned. The friends rushed back home, claiming they had seen a skinwalker, although their parents were skeptical. Nonetheless, the mystery of the strange encounter lingers, known only to this group of friends. With that eerie mystery hanging in the air, we now transition to the next clip, where another adventure takes a chilling turn. The following video features Dan again, the creator behind Cursed Urban. In this episode, Dan embarks on a solo camping trip in a forest ominously referred to as the Silent Forest. Many campers who have ventured into these woods report a similarly eerie experience, an abrupt silence that descends just before strange, unexplainable sounds begin to resonate through the trees. Additionally, the area is said to have a high level of paranormal activity, with some individuals even claiming to have spotted Bigfoot and other mythical beings. Intrigued by these tales, Dan sets out to uncover the truth behind the legends. Arriving on February 1st, 2025, he finds the sun has already set, casting darkness over the forest. After recounting some of the chilling stories he's encountered about this area, he promptly begins setting up his camp for the night. Once the fire is crackling and his tent is ready, He prepares for the investigation ahead.
Alright, so I don't know. I don't know if it'll catch. Right now it's pretty much just burning up the leaves in there. Yeah, so I don't know if we will catch the sticks on fire, but we'll see what happens. I'll let the fire starter keep going, and if it burns out, it burns out. If it doesn't, we'll have ourselves a nice little fire for a bit. Yeah, there we go. Got like the only level spot here. So got some heat going on in here. It's nice. It's really nice. Yeah, much better than outside, that's for sure.
With everything in place, Dan feels content and prepared for his investigation, which he plans to conduct from inside his tent, hoping to connect with the paranormal using his ghost hunting equipment. He begins by asking questions through his spirit talker, and while the initial responses seem random, he remains patient, waiting for something significant to come through. The night is calm and the forest is still, until something unsettling occurs.
Someone's coming.
Someone's coming. Who's coming? Is it who I saw earlier? The person that looked like they were made of shadows?
Sudden footsteps, followed by a loud snap as if a branch is breaking under pressure, instantly puts Dan on edge. His heart races as he recalls the last message from the spirit talker, "There's someone coming," which resonated just before the sounds emerged from the surrounding darkness.
Someone's coming.
Paralyzed with fear, Dan refrains from calling out, and instead focuses intently on the rustling sounds coming from outside. However, just as quickly as they appeared, the noises fade back into silence. Once more, the forest returns to its eerie, unnatural quiet, leaving Dan to ponder whether what he experienced was truly paranormal.
There's no way that's a coincidence. Absolutely none. Absolutely none. All right. So after that last response, we were dead in the water. Didn't hear anything from Spirit Talker. Waited a few minutes, 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes. Nothing. Nothing at all. So, yeah, that what we heard though. That was, like I said, dude, that was too much of a coincidence to hear like.
Dan is still attempting to use the ESS. What just happened? He sets the spirit talker aside and switches to different equipment, hoping for clearer responses. However, as time goes on, the silence persists. The tense atmosphere has shifted to one of emptiness, as if whatever presence was there has completely retreated. He cycles through his devices, waiting for any sign of activity, but nothing comes through. It appears that the spirits are no longer interested in communicating with him, and despite his efforts, the eerie quiet remains. Feeling disheartened, Dan decides to call it a night.
That was obviously a pretty big bust. Yeah, it started off good, and then it seemed to get slower with less and less answers, and then slower and slower, and now it's just nothing. I can't get anything on either of these two. I didn't bring any of my other equipment, but I don't know if that would make any sort of a difference either, because it's, you know, if something doesn't want to communicate, it's not going to communicate.
He tries to relax and shake off the unsettling experiences from earlier. He settles into his sleeping bag, allowing the warmth of his tent to offer some comfort as fatigue begins to take hold. Just as he starts to get comfortable and dozes off, a sound disrupts the silence, faint at first, but undeniably close. His body tenses as he realizes something is moving just outside his tent. The rustling noise, followed by clear and deliberate footsteps, sends a chill down Dan's spine. His heart races as he lies frozen for a moment, trying to comprehend what he's hearing, unsure whether it's an animal, a person, or something else entirely. The uncertainty gnaws at him, and the thought of remaining in his tent without answers feels increasingly unsettling. Unable to ignore the rising discomfort, he gets out of bed, takes a deep breath, and resolves to take a look outside.
Yo! What is that? What was that? Oh? Is there someone here?
As he gradually unzips the tent, a series of sudden bangs resonate through the trees, causing him to freeze in place. Gathering his courage, he steps outside, only to be greeted by complete silence. Scanning his surroundings, he sees nothing. The forest is empty once more.
And then... I don't know. And then I heard something metal. I wonder if it was this. Like... I don't know. I definitely heard some sort of like... some sort of like metal... like clanging noise or something, for sure. Oh, what was that, dude?
Attempting to comprehend what just occurred only heightens Dan's discomfort. The eerie silence does nothing to calm his nerves, and the thought of a potential threat lurking too close to his tent weighs heavily on his mind. He deliberates on whether to stay and endure the night, or to leave before anything else transpires. After some time, he comes to a conclusion. With morning already here, the prospect of getting any sleep seems impossible. Still feeling tense and somewhat disheartened, he begins to pack up his gear, glancing around occasionally, half expecting to hear another noise in the darkness. Once everything is packed, he hastily departs from the campsite. As he navigates through the forest, one question continues to echo in his mind. What was hiding out there in the shadows? One thing is certain. This is a night he won't easily forget. Now prepare yourself for the final clip. It's guaranteed to keep you on the edge of your seat. The upcoming clip is from the Brazilian YouTube channel, Caçadores das Sombras, where Luca and Yuri delve into the mysteries that blur the line between the living and the dead. They explore horror legends and spend nights in haunted, abandoned places, embracing every eerie encounter with their large audience. In this particular video, Luca, Yuri, and some friends ventured deep into a forest known for being the habitat of the Curup. According to Brazilian folklore, the Curup is a creature with bright red or fiery hair, resembling either a man or a dwarf, characterized by its backward-facing feet, which confuse those trying to track it. Often associated with demonic forces, this entity is said to roam the rainforests of Brazil, punishing poachers and hunters who take more than necessary, especially those who harm animals caring for their young. While the legend varies by region, one thing is clear. The Curup is not to be taken lightly. Nonetheless, this was enough motivation for the group to spend the night in the forest, hoping to catch a glimpse of this elusive creature. It's May 10th, 2024. After setting up camp and enjoying some time around the fire, the group is ready to begin their investigation. Armed with cameras and a mix of excitement and nervousness, they step away from the warmth of their campfire and into the cold, silent darkness of the woods.
Eu já vou começar a correr já atrás demais.
Demorou, vamos pra lá então, Yuri? Bora lá, mano. Bora lá.
Ir lá na rampinha mesmo?
Vamos subir, vamos ver se a gente encontra ele de novo, mano. Bora.
Qualquer coisa vocês passam rádio, viu, mano?
Sim, pode deixar. Mano, essa oferenda eu feia pra ele da última vez, né?
Foi.
Será que ele tomou, mano?
Mano, pelo que eu tava vendo aqui, não saiu nem do lugar, mano.
Nem saiu do lugar, né, mano?
After spending some time exploring the area around their campsite, the group experiences a blend of disappointment and relief. While they haven't encountered anything out of the ordinary, at least the surroundings seem safe. Choosing to take a break, they return to their base to tend to the fire and collect themselves, completely unaware that the most chilling part of their night is yet to unfold.
Não, pedacinho pequeno aqui a gente vai. Mano, será que os tiros que o Lucas deu acertou ele, mano? Nossa, galinho duro, cara, de quebrar.
Despite their attempts to dismiss it, the feeling of something lurking in the shadows intensifies. The crackling fire provides little comfort as a sense of unease settles over the group. Determined to clear their minds and ensure nothing is amiss, they decide to venture back into the woods. This time, however, they do not return empty-handed. They come face to face with exactly what they were searching for.
Mano, cuidado, mano. Pode estar perto dos caras, mano. Nossa, mano, começou a lanterna ficar ruim. Segue, tenta seguir, a minha tá indo ainda, mano. Nossa, mano. Que é isso aí, mano? Que é isso aí? A lanterna, mano. É a lanterna, mano.
A gente não quer fazer nada.
Que é isso aí, mano?
Ai, ele tá vindo.
The figure they encounter matches the descriptions of the Kurup, a man-like entity engulfed in flickering flames. Their initial shock quickly transforms into panic. Heart-racing, they fire shots at the figure, but it remains unaffected, standing ominously in the darkness.
Ô, Yuri! Ô, Yuri!
Just as suddenly as it appeared, the figure vanishes, leaving the group in complete disarray. In the ensuing chaos, they become separated in the pitch-black forest, their frantic movements only heightening the confusion. Lucas calls out, his voice piercing the silence, but there is no response. Panic sets in as they desperately search for one another. With no other option, they retreat to camp, hoping to regroup and make sense of what just transpired.
Lucão, o que aconteceu, mano?
Que foi? Nossa, mano do céu, você não acredita que aconteceu?
Mano, o que aquele fogarão, velho?
Olha lá, mano. É o Curupira? É o Curupira. Ele bateu no chão, mano. Ele correu em direção pra cá, assim, ó. E o Curupira, você não viu? Ele foi atrás.
Ô, galera, tá na escuta aí, tá na escuta?
Fala, onde você tá, mano?
Eu segui ele aqui, mano. Eu consegui ver pra onde ele vem, mano. Ô, ele entrou numa toca aqui, cara. Eu não tô conseguindo chegar até ele, mano.
Toca,
e agora?
Dá pra voltar.
Ó, volta aqui, Yuri. Volta, mano.
One by one, they manage to return to the camp, bewildered and trembling. They try to comprehend the terrifying encounter, yearning for answers. In a final decision, they resolve to return to the location where they saw the figure to check if the fire in the woods is still burning.
Mano, ele apareceu aqui, ó. Mano, você tinha que ver, cara. Eu nunca vi um negócio desse, cara. Ó o Yuri lá. Ó o Yuri.
O que aconteceu, mano?
O que aconteceu, velho? Mano, olha que isso aqui, mano.
Nossa, mano. Foi isso, velho.
O cara é muito forte, velho. Ô, você é louco, mano.
Mano, como que ele faz isso aí? Eu não sabia que ele podia fazer isso aí, não.
Mano, você é louco, velho. O que aconteceu lá, mano?
After regrouping and processing the frightening experience, the group concludes that they have had enough. The risk of another encounter feels too great, and their safety takes precedence. Without hesitation, they pack their belongings, extinguish the fire, and leave the forest behind. Though they are deeply unsettled by what they witnessed, there's also a sense of fulfillment. After all, they set out to find the Kurup, and they may have captured something on camera that defies explanation. Most importantly, they made it out unharmed, although the eerie memory of this night will likely linger with them forever.